Let's get this fucking bread, boys.
To the bank, no usher. Up in my waist, bringing flows for the cluster. Nonsense, noise, all they do is go stutter. Make a drop, cross, make a heart go flutter. I'm a cinch, I'm like bitch, bring my bitch, bring my new bitch. Bring the plate to flip on eight, you better get paid when I fuck your bitch. You trading, you can't make me for some cool in my end. Feel got me through basic time, it's gonna pop up on the leg. I'm back in you, don't need no problems, no problem for me. These for my kids, do it for my family. Gotta make some mistakes, you don't want no static. Gotta be back, just keep on the track. Back with the couple grenades. Throw that safety out the window, sayonara to your face. Let me press on tech, diligent with the face. Stop you bust, only take diligent. With the beast, you choking like a cinnamon. I'ma sing it till I can't. Conversation, I'm my bitch. Bring my bitch with a mental edge. In the plate, the flip on eight. You better get paid when I fuck your bitch. You trading, you can't make me for some cool. They back and the feel got me from basic time. It's gonna pop up on the like I'm back in the trading. Like see, I told your team up like see, they couldn't see me like see. I tell myself with the key. I'm going crazy. I'm busy making your number. Then listen, thinking I hit me. I'm leaving, but the joke is up the pay. Back with a couple grenades. No, that's in the other window. Sayonara to your face. Stop you bust, only take diligent. With the beast, you choking like a cinnamon. I'ma sing it till I can't. I'ma take to the vein, no usher. Up in my waist, reinforce for the cluster. Nonsense, noise, all they do is go stutter. Make a drop, blast, make a heart go flutter. Only no problems, no problem for me. These for my kids, do it for my family. Get the Benjamins, hey, you don't want no static. Down these practice, keep that in the track, strap back, with a couple grenades. No, that's in the other window, sayonara to your face. Stop you bust, only take diligent. With the beast, you choking like a cinnamon.
Let's go, guys. There was the bell. The market is going pretty crazy this morning as there was actually some jobs data that came out. So we go look at the SPY and we can actually see here that the market was very volatile, right? You know, on a 1 minute time frame, you go look at some 1 minute candles or a tick chart or something like that. And in pre-market today, there was a big drop to the downside as we got some jobs data. So we had some non-farm payrolls come in, a little bit higher than expected, and the unemployment rate actually came down by 0.2% over the previous number, and that was under the consensus and forecast estimates. So what does that mean? It means unemployment is going down, right? A lot of people might think in their head, well, hey, unemployment going down, that's great, right? Our economy's doing good, we're adding jobs. That's true. But at the same time, the Federal Reserve, this pushes them more towards rate hikes or keeping rates higher for longer rather than going towards cuts, because they are trying to hurt the jobs market. Like, they're trying to hurt jobs, and essentially to see jobs doing a little better is kind of a bad sign. So that's why the market fell this morning. But for right now, it's coming back fairly well. moving to the upside. SPY's at 458, trying to break that little resistance here this morning. So I'll be using 458 even as a nice upper level on the SPY right here. It looks like there's definitely some tough price action to get through at that area. I don't know how hard it'll be to break that today, but until we break it, I will not be bullish. I can tell you that. I will just be, I guess today's a good day, in my opinion, to be like middle of the road, right? There's like, with the jobs data and everything, it's kind of rough. Now, one stock I really do like watching this morning is AMD. They had that good news yesterday with the chips, and today it opened. They were actually set to do pretty well, but now they're falling back off. So this kind of puts a damper on the party now that they're falling back down a little bit. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cough up a lung there, but let me get our mix going a little bit more here. Background music. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, though? Mason, Mike, Christian, Manny, Jason. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. If you guys see any crazy stocks that you're watching, throw them out there. Carrier is up 5% today. What the? They must have had some news overnight. I'll have to look into that one. Let me go look at it really quick on Thinkorswim. CARR. Ooh, Honeywell buys Carrier's security business for nearly $5 billion, boosting automation portfolio. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. $4.95 billion they're selling that for. Roblox is doing pretty well this morning. If they could break like 42.20, that would be a nice little breakout play. AI is popping up a little bit, which is good. They've had some volatility lately. Now, the past 2 days, or yesterday, they were consolidating, but they fell a lot with their earnings. So I have them on watch here, maybe for an earnings recovery play or something along those lines. We've also been watching Boeing a ton the past few days and few weeks, and it's actually right at its high of the past couple months, actually. If we scroll out, we go to the hourly chart. Look at how high Boeing's gotten lately, and it's sitting right here, right at resistance as we speak. So running up right into these big levels. Man, sorry about that, guys. I just cannot quit coughing, but the big level on Boeing here is right around 240, so 239 to 240. But for right now, this morning, it's actually breaking out in a pretty crazy way. Man, I just cannot talk today. But let's look at these earnings, because we had some pretty good ones this week. I wonder if they put out the next list. Let's see. Go to twitter.com/ewhispers. Let's see. Of course, they didn't put anything out yet. It'll come out sometime today, though. They'll put out the new list for next week. Should be a pretty fun one to see. All right, Bank of America. Let's go check in on them. Citigroup. Nothing really so far. What about the airlines? Because they were hot yesterday. Look at DAL this morning. LUV. All right, they're holding their ground. How's DraftKings? Coming back a little bit, trying to go green. Disney, again, trying to go green. Hey, Jane, how are you doing today? What should I buy? Anything? Jason said Para. Let's see it. P-A-R-A. Paramount Global. Whoa, Jason. Jason, what is happening with Paramount today? This is actually a pretty interesting recovery here on the chart. Jane said, should I buy anything? One thing I'm really watching, Jane, is Zoom right now. ZM. I think there could be some really good continuations with Zoom. It started breaking $71 yesterday, which I thought was a great resistance to break. And on the chart, it's been actually breaking out above a pretty key trend line lately. doing very, very well. I really like to see that with ZM. Pretty fun to see. Now, I noticed a lot of people have also been watching Tesla a ton lately, and they've been watching it in a bullish way, and I don't blame you guys, because Tesla's actually bouncing off of a trend line that goes all the way back to 2021, and it's done nothing but consistently stay under this trend line. So I'll be watching Tesla very, very closely over the next couple weeks as we see if this trend line starts to break. I would think if Tesla could pop up above 260 would be like the big number. If we can break that, I think that Tesla will start to get a significant breakout back to the upside. And I mean pretty significant here. I don't think it's just going to be like, oh, Tesla ran up a little bit to the highs of the year or something. I think it'll start to do really, really well. But like I said, it's going to take a pretty good breakout to happen here. Like, this trend has been huge, and I feel like with Cybertruck and everything like that coming in, it could get a little bit better here for him over the next couple weeks, couple months. I would say couple months overall, but on a couple weeks standpoint, that's just not really viable. Sorry, guys. I can't tell you what is going on with me. I'll be real with you guys. Last night we were up with baby girl till about like 4 in the morning. And my girlfriend finally got her to sleep at like 5. But yeah, it was we'll just say it was a long night, to say the least. Look at Tesla though. What a move. Running up to 243, starting to break out pretty well. That is awesome, Tesla. Now, I'm not saying it's like breaking out, but so far this morning has a pretty good, decent move up. Jason said, I don't know, it's coming back down. What price you watching for the downside on the SPY? Let's see, SPY. So to the downside here, I was watching 458 is huge resistance, okay? To the downside, I would love for it to break under this area where there's a lot of price action, right around 457 to 457.40. I would say 457 even, though, would be a better area to kind of drop under. Right, guys. Jane said, the waiter flirting with me. Ew, he's young enough to be my freaking kid. I'm watching stocks and my buddy Tom. Buzz off. Jane. that you got me laughing out here. You think Mara is profit potential? King Bari says. Mara. Yeah, you know, Mara has a great potential right now, and Coinbase as well. I called Coinbase out on last night's video, and boy, it is doing great this morning. Keep your eyes on anything that follows Bitcoin. So Mara, Riot, Coinbase, BITO, and a few others, right? I don't know exactly all the Bitcoin stocks out there, but Coinbase, Mara, and Riot are the main 3 that I normally look at, with Coinbase being my favorite one on the market right now. Mara and Riot also, though, great movers. I mean, the options can be awesome for them. Just, you know, a lot more volatile on the stock. But, yeah, I like these setups quite a bit. Bitcoin's been doing awesome. If we go to BTC USD, go to a daily chart, things at 43,861 right now. If we go out to a weekly chart, here we go. It shows the drasticness of the recovery on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now closer to all-time highs than it is to recent lows, which is pretty crazy to say. It's like halfway recovered up here, all the way back to the top. That is a great move by them. We've really got to see that move with Tesla, though. And Tesla seems like it's holding fairly well. I'll be real with you guys. Tesla is setting up on the trend lines and just on the technical setup. It is actually setting up in a really, really good way. I think it's looking fantastic. It looks like it's finally bouncing off this trend a lot, like we're getting to the end of it. We might start to see that big break coming in soon. I would not be surprised, guys, if there was a big break around this level. Now, this is a big trend line. It could always reject here, but I would definitely be looking for a breakout considering that we've rejected off of this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 or 6 times already. And then, you know, now we have the Cybertruck news and stuff. Not bad. Jason said, so when's XXXX? Right? I know, right? It's a pretty crazy stock. You know, it's a 4x leverage ETN, which is pretty much an ETF. So, hey, it's going to move with the market, right? If the market's not doing anything, this is going to suck. You really would need that market to start popping. Whenever we see the SPY get those bigger moves, XXXX should get some really, really good movement to the upside. But yeah, right now it's kind of lingering. Just not really doing much this morning. SPY looks better on the chart, so kind of weird there. I'm not totally convinced of Quad X yet, but all right, though. SPY just broke above a pretty good level in pre-market, right around 458.30, and it broke 458, which we were using as little resistance here this morning. So it broke that pretty well, running up. Wonder how high it could get today. Let's see that daily chart again on SPY, because we're right at that double top, right around 459 to 460 is that recent high. So if we're able to break that, it would be pretty damn good. Come on, SPY. Let's get up through there. All right, let's go look at these growth stocks, because I know that's where the money's been made lately. You know, these growth stocks are starting to run like crazy. Look at CCJ today, recovering up. Cameco, the uranium stock, for anyone wondering. Not bad looking. Coinbase, I'm still liking that move here. ChargePoint, yes, guys, ChargePoint. A lot of you guys have been talking a lot about ChargePoint. It's been moving quite a bit lately, getting quite a bit of volatility coming back in. It's up 3% today. Although, granted, the average move is 3% for this stock, but ChargePoint's not too bad here. Let's look at that daily of them, because it's starting to come up off the lows and fill that gap. There's resistance right around 240 to 250, though, so we got to keep that on watch. That kind of sucks to see. Man. Give me free breakfast. What? He gave you free breakfast? Maybe I'll play along after all. I was wondering why he gave you free breakfast. I was like, Jane's gonna be like, oh yeah, all the waiters can hit on me now. That's funny, Jane. The day Daddy Powell gives us another rate drop, then it'll be XXXX time. I know, right, Jason? That'll be... Wow, if the day that they do cut rates again, we will see XXXX probably explode. I don't know what to call this, guys. Should we call it Quad X? Should we call it XXXX? Should we... I'm a little curious on this. All right, let me start a poll today, guys, because I am curious on AMD here. AMD. Let me make this poll up for you guys and get the coughs out of the way. Manny says just 4X. Yeah, you know, I like that. Yeah, 4X. We'll just call it that. I like it. It's maybe people will get confused with 4X, like 4X currencies, but interesting. That's kind of what I was thinking too, Manny. Wow, look at AMD starting to fall back down now. Definitely rejecting back. Look at SPY. Still up pretty high today. All right, vote up in the poll, guys. Just threw it out there. Get it voted up. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh yeah, Matthew, he knows what's going on. I think he likes AMD, it sounds like, right? What about Greta? Do you like AMD?
How dare you?
Oh. I guess she doesn't like them. I don't know why. Maybe because they're like produced in China or something. I don't know. All she says though is how dare you. Do you think AMD will break higher today? What do I think? Yeah, you know, AMD's a stock that I was really watching this morning. I was really hoping it would break the highs, but ever since open, it's just been rejecting at 130. We need to really see a bigger break at 130. You might be able to try to trade this up into 130, but I'll be real with you right now. It's kind of looking bearish on the intraday pattern. Hopefully, where I'm circling right now, hopefully this ends up being a higher low, and then, you know, we get back up towards 130 soon. That would be a nice way to see the price action play out. CLSK isn't doing bad. Let's see, CLSK. I'm down for anything, guys, honestly. Anything with momentum. So if you find stocks that have momentum today, throw them out there because, of course, you know, there's a bunch. 4.65% on CleanSpark. Beautiful move today. The average move, though, to the upside with them is 5%. What the? Look at the daily on this one, guys. Holy shit. This thing's on fire. Now, I've definitely looked at CLSK quite a bit, but it's been a couple months maybe, and wow, it's on fire. I might have looked at it for a second here or there, but wow, that is quite the run lately, and it's breaking the highs of yesterday, which was like a nice triple top. Yeah, doing great, CLSK. I like it. Now, on an intraday level, it's a little bit high, but I think there's still potential with it. Google. Mike says Google. Yeah, you know, Google was great yesterday. It was fantastic. Yeah, Goog, though, is coming back down a little bit today. It's popping up ever since the market opened, but all morning it's done pretty much nothing. I hope Greta grows up to be a normal kid. That'd be funny if she grew up and then switched sides. That would be the best part. Man, cannot talk here this morning. Lulu popping off like crazy right now, guys. Holy shit. They died off last night with earnings, and today, oh my gosh, talk about volatility. It's now positive 2% after being down like, how low was this last night? It pretty much fell off like 7% in after hours. Now it's all the way up to positive 2%. You gotta be kidding me. That is quite the move on Lulu here. And hey, just so everyone knows, Mike actually just threw this out in Discord. and reminded me we actually have Michigan consumer sentiment data set to come out in about 10 minutes, guys. At 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we will see this data released this morning. Now, it's just consumer sentiment. It doesn't always make the markets necessarily like explode or die off, but it's going to be very, very important to make sure that the numbers come in fairly close to expectations, right? If this shows this sentiment is like going down quite a bit, then that might make the market drop. It very well might. Let me turn on Squawk on the Street. You guys ever hear that? I was watching that the other day with my baby girl, and I was laughing. I was like, why'd she have to see Kramer? No. Jane said, thank you again for the Zoom play. I hit my $20 a day goal. Thanks to you, I'm up 5% so far this month. Jane, I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you for the kind words. Zoom has been amazing here. We talked about it this morning on the stream, and guess what else we did? We bought a lot of Zoom a couple weeks ago on the stream. If you guys were here and you were live, we were purchasing some Zoom swings somewhere right around this low where it was touching the trend line. And why did we buy those? Because we were trusting the trend line, guys. Trusting the trend is the key, I'm telling you. And it was amazing. It ended up bouncing off the trend, holding there very, very well. And now those options are up 53% from the point that I bought in. So are they up a ton? No, but they do expire in February. So we're able to hold it throughout this uptrend and not really have like a huge worry about it like people would with options that might expire like in 2 weeks or something, right? So we might be able to let this play run more, but just wanted to remind that because, man, Zoom doing great again today, moving in an amazing fashion. I would think it could get up towards 74 to 75 soon, given how bullish this is. It's just such a good pattern, guys, like on a daily level. And then this gives us confidence heading into each day thinking, well, hey, we're probably going to go green because it's starting to break out and break these trends and get some buyers coming in and etc. So that's kind of where I'm thinking about that. But good job, Jane. I'm really glad. Up 5% this month so far. Beautiful. I was just about to say, Jane, you know, don't feel bad to stop today and just take the gains and come back next week, because it is a Friday. Things might like slow up a little bit towards the end of the day or something, but good stuff, Jane. How's Neo today? Nice. They're coming back a little bit, and honestly, doing nothing. Disney. I saw someone say Disney earlier. If Disney starts popping off again, I will be so happy. I'm a big fan of Disney for the long term. Am I a fan of Disney's politics? No. So, like, don't sit here and think like, oh, Tom loves all that shit Disney does. No, no. Trust me, trust me, it's the exact opposite, but I use that as a good opportunity, though, to buy the stock low. All right, Disney. Let's go back to the 1 minute charts again, or the 5 minutes. All right, I gotta refresh this. It is laggy. Hang on. My IWM went well too. Beautiful. The Russell's been on fire over the past, I'd say, a couple weeks. IWM. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, the Russell's been recovering up in an amazing way. Up to 186 right now. Ooh, look at that channel on IWM, though. I can't lie, that's a big channel, guys. Look right in the middle of our chart. That is a huge channel. I would think with IWM that it comes up to retest like 196 to 200 soon. Oh, nice. Jane bought the pre-market dip. Nice, Jane. Nice. That's some good movement back up. Beautiful. Tesla falling down a bit. Yeah, it is. Like you said, just a bit, though. Only down like 0.5%. Nothing too crazy yet, but go to Boeing real quick. All right. AMD again. Nope, nothing. Zoom. Where's that Momo, right? AI calls, guys, is on the SM bot like crazy. It's about to break the high of day. Look at that one going. AI looking beautiful here. You know, LCCJ again. Oh, it's starting to fall off, though. Really? PayPal calls is on SM bot, too. Ooh, PayPal actually just broke resistance, guys, right at 58.90, and now it's at 59. I think this could be a pretty good runner today since it broke that resistance. That's a pretty good resistance break. Till the hotel opens my room. We have to move hotels because this one didn't have a suite open, and I'm spoiled as fuck. Jane. That's pretty funny. What kind of hotel is it, Jane? I'm just curious. I'm not a big hotel stayer myself. I don't really ever go anywhere, so I don't really have to ever stay in a hotel, but I might stay in 1 or 2 a year. Sometimes I like staying at the casino's hotel if I get too drunk or something like that. Although I'll be real with you guys, I haven't stayed at the hotel or the casino hotel in about a year, but okay, so this one was Encore, and she said I'm moving to Doubletree. Nice. The Encore. You know what? Tesla needs to give us an Encore. God damn, come on, Tesla. Get a better move back. Let's see how that poll is going. 30 total votes. And hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Let's get those numbers up. This is rookie numbers in this racket, guys. Seriously. Matthew said it was.
All right.
I was actually watching The Wolf of Wall Street last night. I cannot remember what channel it was on. Maybe it was like FX or TNT or something, but I was watching The Wolf of Wall Street last night. It was, you know, good time watching that one. Yeah, Jane loves that movie. Nice. It's one of the best ones out there for stocks, that's for sure. That is for sure. Gets everybody all hyped up. All right, we're 1 minute away from the Michigan Consumer Sentiment. Let's sit on SPY here on the 1 minute chart, and let's see how it goes. Come on, let's see it. So close. Let's see on my Thinkorswim how many seconds are left. Oh, just came out, guys. Look at that big green candle on SPY. SPY. Wow, that 1 minute candle is pretty big, guys. Let's go. Look at that. Consumer sentiment. Let's see how the data came out. Let's see. Bam. Came in at 69.4. Holy shit. Guys, that's amazing. Consumer sentiment came in way higher than expectations. Wow. Wow. 69.4. That is awesome right there. Good job, sentiment. That is hot. I guess people are pretty bullish on the market now, huh? Powell needs to come out and scare us. He needs to come out and scare us a little bit. That's pretty funny, though. SPY now popping off a little bit today. Nice. Running above 459. Breaking the high of yesterday. Now it's heading towards recent highs around 459, 460 again. Wow, that's big. That is huge there. I almost regret selling the Zoom call. I know, right? I feel you there. I feel you, but hey, great trade, Jane. Great trade. I'm happy with the meta swing play, that's for sure. Or I mean the Zoom swing play, that's for certain. Things popping off lately. Good job, Zoom. Keep it up for us. Let's go. Yeah, that trend line break on the daily, guys. Don't mess around with those, you know. They're really, really hot. Even SPY and QQQ, like the trend lines and the channels, they matter so much, you know. A lot of people go like, well, Tom, those channels can't control the news. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You know, no shit, it can't control the news. But I'll tell you what, whenever you combine like a decent piece of news with the trend breaking, oh boy, you start looking at some great opportunities out there. Great opportunities. I feel you there, Jane. I feel you. Sorry, guys. Meta is moving. What? How's it doing, Mike? META? Yeah, nice. Nice on the 1 minute. Breaking the high of yesterday as we speak. Popping off. Holy shit. This is amazing to see, guys. Let's go. Let's go. It's on fire. The whole market. Meta. AMD. Man, Meta's nuts. That is an insane run. 328.50, almost 329 now. Look at the daily chart. Holy shit. Huge green candles coming in. 330 resistance overhead, though. So watch 330, but I'll tell you what, for a move up into 330, this looks pretty damn good. And maybe we'll even break 330. I think that there's a chance. Uh-oh, I know Zoom's coming down a little bit right now, though, unfortunately. ZM is slightly moving lower. Yeah, that's huge. Consumer sentiment came in much better. 69.4 versus a consensus of 62. Let's look at that. So let's look at it on this chart, because this is interesting. I think you guys will appreciate this. We see how since July, sentiment's done nothing but drop, 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 sentiment lower, sentiment lower, sentiment lower. And now that we're into November and December, we see that sentiment start to shift way back up. The sentiment is actually almost as high again now as it was in July, which is pretty big considering where the market was in July, right? Go to the daily. Let's look at where we were in July. We were hitting highs of the year, right? Right around this 459, 460 area. So pretty crazy there. Let's look at the volume. People are asking if any volumes changed. Hold up, hold up. Helping somebody out. Sorry, guys. Got helping somebody in Discord really quick. Looking at that volume for him. But yeah, that SPY's looking hot here. Look at that 1 minute chart. Holding up very, very well. And oh my gosh, Joe, another super chat. $5, man, Joe. You've been going hard this week on the chats. I appreciate you, man. I hope you made some good money today. Let me know if you got any good trades going on out there. But uh-oh, SniperBot has spoken, guys. Ooh, wow. SniperBot just called out Unity. It's not every day you see it call out something like you. Wow, that is hilarious here. Yeah, you. Have you guys ever seen that hilarious video with Fox News, you? I'll show it to you guys in a minute. You guys will get a kick out of it. You've never heard of you, Ant? Really? It's Unity. It's actually well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a video game engine, essentially. It's how they like run a lot of video games. One of my favorite games out there, which is Escape from Tarkov, actually is running on Unity. Like, here's Unity's website, you know, Escape from Tarkov. You scroll down. From Russia. It's a Russian game, but very realistic shooting game. One of the best shooting games, I think, out in the whole world ever. But here's what Unity is. I'll show you guys like this. Here we go. See, like, this little screenshot here of them, like, you know, building the map and, like, putting the terrain in and all that stuff for the video game? That's essentially, like, what Unity is. They make the software to, like, make these games like that, but wow, Unity getting called out by SniperBot. Pretty fun to see that one. And Mark says, no, it's not one of the best shooting games. Well, to me, it's the best. It is the best, Mark, because there's no other game out there that has the realistic aspects of Tarkov. And I mean zero. None. None. Literally none. Wow, Zoom, though. Moving great. $73 now. Holy shit. Look at that breakout. Yes. But yeah, right now, guys, Zoom is really flying. The Zoom position is doing amazing here. As I'm watching the Zoom position play out, you know, it'll be pretty smart, guys, to take some profits. You know, like if you have a lot of these contracts of Zoom and you've been swinging them with me, it would not be a bad idea to lock in some gains, right? Maybe sell 1 to 2 contracts here and then hold a couple. But yeah, Zoom has been on fire lately. This is just fantastic to see. Fantastic. I'm looking to lock in a little bit here myself, so. But great stuff with Zoom, guys. Seriously, that is some fantastic price action. Good job to everybody who held this as well. Great discipline out there to keep in this play. Mark says he's played it and it's annoyingly realistic. I know, right? Manny, it was me selling my part of the Zoom play, man. That's what it was. Let's go. That's all it was, Manny. It's exactly what I was talking about. Neo was my best play. Nice, Jane. Neo. I'll be honest, I have some Neo right now, and that sucks. I'm still holding it long term, though. You know, we have the June contract here, the 9 strike calls. I followed the big money, so it's not too bad. Yeah, exactly, Manny. Get that money. Locking in some gains on Zoom. Always fun to see. You have a lot of room to run. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking too, Jane. There's a lot of room up here. I think it'll be amazing as time goes. Wow, Maserati with an amazing post in Discord. Paid for their entire membership in their second week in the Discord. And guys, I think Maserati has a yearly, so... Oh my... I need to pay off my membership too. Oh, I feel you, Jane. I feel you there. Oscar says they regret selling their Zoom calls yesterday. Oh, man. It's all right, Oscar. You know what? Timing the top is very, very difficult to do. Seriously. Very, very difficult, guys. It's near impossible to time the top like this. Seriously. So, if you did lock in, you know, feel great that you still did amazing, right? Still did really, really good. Honestly, I was getting a little bit worried it was going to turn over. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was getting a little worried. Like, it just in the short term, you know, like 1 to 2 red days or something along those lines, but nice. So Jay needs 500 more to pay it off. Okay. That's not too bad. Meta near 330. Oh, wow. Rejecting right at 330. Of course. Of course it is. Not surprised at all on that one. 330 has been a huge over actually a pretty long period of time. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 to 2 minutes. I gotta go. I gotta take care of a couple things and get myself all situated here. Give me a couple seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
Let's get this fucking bread, boys.
All right, guys, I am back, and hey, smash that like button up. Come on, these are rookie numbers, guys. Let's get to 30 on the likes. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for putting up with me, you know, having to deal with things here. But this morning's been pretty fun so far. We've seen a lot of great price action, a lot of good movement across the board. Zoom's still going up, for God's sakes. So, loving the price action here, loving the way that this market has been running over the past couple days, couple weeks. But let's go back to that SPY really quick, because it's also doing pretty well, up to 460, actually 460.21 now with these sentiment numbers. New highs of the year, guys. Let me make sure. Boom, new highs of the year. Holy shit. Holy shit. New highs of the year. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That is awesome to see. Looks like that double top is not going to be holding up after all, and we're getting that market resiliency that just seems to happen all the time. That's one of the big things, right? Market resiliency. Joe's watching AMD like a hawk. Me too, Joe. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it this morning. We got that pre-market high around 130, and it would be beautiful if it could keep running here, and it looks like it's pretty damn bullish. It's holding, it's actually, for all of my technical traders out there, it's holding perfectly on this support. The arrow that I'm drawing out here pointing to that red candle is actually a perfect confirmation. Like, I would be very surprised if this just tanked lower here. I would definitely think it, you know, breaks this recent high and goes on a slight run here. That is huge right there. Yeah, that Zoom call was solid for real, Jane. I know, right? Thing was fire. Google crawling to an almost green. Whoa, they were red? Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit into the red. Let's see, Microsoft. Microsoft breaking out too. Damn. That is huge, guys. What a move. Let's see, Unity also breaking, having a huge 1 minute candle here. Let's go. Let's go. Unity. This was called out at 9:05 Central Time. Damn, yeah, it's doing pretty hot. Come on, Unity. Just a little bit more for us and make us real happy, right? A little bit more. And we'll, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek, Unity. I'll tell you what, I'll play Tarkov for my whole life if you do this. Who was I talking to about Tarkov earlier? Oh, Mark. Oh, man, I'll tell you, Mark, that game is so tough. I've had to put like 2,000 hours into that game, Mark, and I still don't even know everything. Like, and I'm 2,000 hours into the fucking game. Literally, like 2,000. I have a client who's currently in jail, and he's still paying his invoices. I'm just playing dumb, like I don't know anything until he cancels. That's funny, Jane. Tarkov. The Menace knows Tarkov, right? That's funny. That's like the only game I play nowadays. I'll be real though, since my daughter's been born, I haven't played one game, and I probably won't get to play too many, but... That's awesome. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta be right back again. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys. Sorry about that. AMD giving you a little pop. Let's see. AMD? Really? Nice. It really is. Breaking 130.30. Almost up to 131 now. Breaking that pre-market channel like it's nothing. Come on, Neo. I would love to see Neo continue to go today, but they've been so bad. DraftKings is trying. I'm glad to see that. Disney's following the market, though, which is nice. You know what is probably doing good is Intel. Yes, Intel is doing pretty good today. Not bad. Let's see the daily on Intel, because Intel's actually been one of the hotter stocks of this year, guys. Like, I'm not a big person who likes to look back and say, like, I should have bought this, I should have done this, yada, 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 because hindsight's always 20/20, right? Like, if you could say that about anything, right? Like, I wish I would have ate steak dinner last night instead of stew. So, you know, like, like, you could say that about anything. But, whenever I'm looking at Intel here, man, there was just such a good opportunity on the dip this year. Oh, man, it was such a good opportunity. I wish I would have bought some and held on that dip and just let it ride itself up. You know, I normally don't look at stocks and say that, right? Because, like, I could look at GameStop and say, like, well, I wish I would have bought GameStop 10 days ago at the low, right? But I don't know. Intel's just one that I always watch, and it's just such a safe stock that, God dang it, I just wish I would have been buying that one a little bit. It's all right, though. You know, DraftKings has done even better over this time. So, like, am I totally upset about it? No, because, like, DraftKings does way better. But it's still one of those stocks that, you know, I would have liked to own at that low point. I should have been buying some in. Can't buy everything, though, right? I can't buy everything. Buying up Disney, DraftKings, Penn, LUV, Zoom, Tilray, Planet 13, The Spy itself. I mean, tons of stuff along those lines. VOO. Wish I would have held my Zoom call. I feel you. I feel you. GME is my biggest gainer of the year. It was a stupid but lucky move. Wow. That's interesting to hear, Jane. FOMO is the investing killer. I know, right? So true, Mark. So true. But the big thing is, don't FOMO and now get in now, because a lot of people, like, look at Boeing's chart, right? Like, Boeing's getting real high. Me and Mike talk about this sometimes because it's so true. And I think you guys will hear what I'm saying here and think it's also, maybe you'll relate to it a little bit or something, but like, you see Boeing, how it's so high right now. Whenever Boeing was down here, nobody wanted it. Boeing was like the worst stock ever. Boeing's gonna go bankrupt. Their business operations are going to shit. Their 737 Maxes suck. They keep having to do updates to them and recalls and all that bullshit. Nobody liked them down here. Boeing's going bankrupt. They're gonna lose all their government contracts. Yada yada yada. I'm not sure what everyone said, but there was a lot of bad things being said, that's for sure. Now that it's up here, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Boeing, 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 it's running, it's so good. Oh my god, I need to buy Boeing, right? That's how it's gonna be. Like, everyone's gonna say that now, after Boeing ran up 100%, and now when Boeing falls 20% again, back to normal, people are gonna be like, oh, it's rigged, But I always love making those comparisons because it's so true. So true, guys. And just look at it right now. Like, look at Disney. I mean, Disney's a prime example, right? DraftKings is a prime example. Whenever DraftKings was low, all people said was, oh, DraftKings sucks. They spend too much money on ads. They can't get any customers. The sports betting's not being legalized. They spend too much. Their fundamentals are whack, They're going bankrupt. They're getting beaten by FanDuel. ESPN bet's gonna make them bad, No one wants them there. But now that they're up 300%, people are like, oh yeah, DraftKings. They're turning profits around. They're starting to open up more sports books, making deals with more companies and casinos and yada yada yada. That's exactly how traders go, right? Especially newer traders, but once you've been around a long time, you start to just buy off those lows. What's up, Basim? Or Besim? Hope I say that right. The Gap, then Disney. My biggest loss was SPY for the month, probably because of the chop. Yeah, for real, the chop has been pretty hard to trade, Jane. The breakouts are like far and few between. Hey, Scorpion, thank you so much. Congrats on being a daddy, Tom. Thank you. That is awesome. Yeah, we've been up with her for a while. She was up almost all night last night. It was pretty funny. One sec, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to go help the baby girl for a second and get some tea going and stuff like that. So really appreciate you guys sticking with us today. PayPal was the one. The one? Really? Let's see. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. PayPal. I still like this one. You know, it's very low still in the grand scheme of things. I think PayPal shares are still amazing. Anything under 60 bucks for me with PayPal is great. Honestly, I'll be real. Anything under 70 bucks is great for PayPal in my opinion. But here's what I'll say is really you'd want to get it under 60 if you can. You know, if you could. But I think anything under 70 will be okay. But Corbin said, what's happening? Hey, what's up, Corbin? Hope you're having a good morning so far. We're seeing a lot of the market pop off today. The SPY had a huge run to the upside. It made a whole bunch of stocks explode. Almost miss you today. I know, right, Corbin? Yeah, today was a good day, man. So the reason why we're up so much, we had jobs numbers come out. And initially, those were kind of whack. We didn't do too much, but consumer sentiment really sent us up here. They came in much higher than expected. And I'm guessing the sentiment is so high right now because of the way the market has been popping back up. Obviously, people are probably enjoying that. And they think that that's okay and good. I hope the Federal Reserve doesn't start looking to hike rates or something because stocks are getting too high, which might make inflation go higher, so I'm a little bit worried. Jane said, we need more baby pictures. Okay, Jane, I got you. Let me see what I can get here. Let me get on the face of book, or get on $META, I guess. Meta. You know, like 5 days ago, I had officially owned my car for 1 year, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more of these, aren't I? I only have the ones that are on Facebook, Jane. I do have a couple on my phone, but I'll post you up a whole bunch tonight, Jane, and I'll at you, okay? I got you. I got you there. What car? The Menace said. Oh, the car, man. So about a year ago, I sold my 2016 Mustang, and I ended up getting a 2015 Hellcat. So we got a Challenger Hellcat, Menace. Of course, I have pictures of the Hellcat. Of course, I got pictures of that. See if I can get this reel going here. Oh god, it looks terrible. Sounds terrible too. Thanks a lot, Facebook. Speaking of them, how is Meta today? Okay, it was doing great, but it just hit resistance and came right back down, but it was doing amazing there for a little while. See if I can find these pictures here. Ha! Here's one that you guys will probably like, I think. With the cat. Got the Hellcat, and we put the little cat on the cat. I thought that was funny. A little cute there. Here's the custom license plate and everything on it. It's a pretty cool car. It's fun. It's fun. I hate it during the wintertime, though, because it's just a big, like, $60,000 paperweight. But besides that, it's all good. Trade the Hellcat for a minivan soon. I know, right? I should. Jason, I've been looking into, like, a lot of cars, man. Like, here's one thing I was actually really looking at. Audi S5, I think it is. Audi S5, like, hatchback or something. Or no, what do they call that? S5 sedan or... Damn it, what do they call that? It's like the big, long version of it. Wagon. They call it a wagon or something. Yeah, like this. Like this is what I want. Something like this would be sick, guys. Man, look at that. What is that, an S4? Audi S4 wagon? Man, that's beautiful. I love the way that thing looks. Maybe I will have to look up S4 wagon. I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. 2008. What? Oh. TDI. All right, let's do this one. Maybe they're not even like sold in the US or something, but the car looks beautiful, I'll tell you. Damn it, do they not sell it here or something? What the fuck? Huh. 2019 S4 Avant TDI for sale. USA. Yeah, here we go. What? They must not sell the new ones. Are you kidding me? Come on. Man, I love that car. Because, you know, it's like a wagon. It's almost like a... Tom, get the RS6 Avant. Okay, RS6. If you guys didn't know, Corbin actually drives an Audi. If you guys didn't know that. Hey, here we go. Oh my god. I didn't realize that the Avant cost like $150,000. What the... Well, I'm definitely not getting one now, Corbin, now that I see how much it costs. Wow, that is beautiful looking, though. I would get it, just it's not smart. Now, this one might be more in my range here. Honestly, I like them both. Yeah, we probably can't get rid of the cat, though. Uh-oh. Shit, guys, oh gosh, my Chrome is gonna crash. It's not letting me click on anything. Yep, there it goes. I knew it was gonna come. Now look at it. Chrome is really, really screwing me up today. Come on, Chrome. Yeah, I gotta get, Jason said, I bet you have a great interest rate on the Hellcat. Actually, Jason, I don't, because, like, I got it right when they were getting high. The interest rate's actually pretty rough, Jason, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like 11%, man. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. On such an expensive car, it makes it pretty rough, but. And then, of course, that car has higher, like, rates and stuff just because it's, like, it's the most... I think... I don't know why the Hellcat is like this. I don't know if, like, people who aren't very good with finances buy those cars or something, but it's very weird because... Oh, my God. Chrome. Come on. Gosh, hang on. It's like the most foreclosed on car that there is, which is the problem with that car. Because I guess so many people who can't get it, you know? So they up the rates quite a bit on those things, but don't worry, I'm trying to get Chrome open, guys. I promise. Promise, it's coming. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Now we got to reopen YouTube. Got to reopen everything here. I hope I'm still live even. I mean, how messed up this is. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. How messed up. M3 Touring, Blaine, or... Buy-in, yeah, I agree. That I love those. The M3 Tour. I even like the M2 lately. The BMW M2, the new ones are pretty sick. They go around the track awesomely. Like, man, I'd love one. Let's actually look that one up. BMW M2 for sale. Let's see. Okay, hey, these aren't bad. Look at that. Oh, it's the base one, but... Wow. Somebody bought this and put 900 miles on it and then sold it? Oh, that's not a baby car, though. That thing has 2 doors. Damn it. I guess it is going to be the M3 or M4, isn't it? I like my sister's Porsche 911 and her Tesla's fast. Yeah. The Porsche is great, Jane. I mean, that is awesome. I was actually looking at this one. Porsche Panamera. I think that would be great. It's kind of like the wagon type of car, you know? You can have a lot of room in the back for children and stuff like that. I would probably look like a 2021 or something along those lines, I'd guess. Yeah, something like this, like 2021 Porsche Panamera. Yeah, here we go. I mean, it's nice. The 911s are way better, trust me, but just for a kid's car, I have no intentions on that one. But I would love a Porsche. Let me get this background music back up. There we go. Let's see how that goes. If you guys can't tell, I'm a big car person. For real. Crazy with the cars. Speaking of that, I need to get some of my cars. I need to... Hey, James! Nice, he drives the Porsche Panamera. Nice! Beautiful ride, but they're upgrading to the Taycan. Taycan. The Taycan is the Taycan. I can never say that right, but that's their electric one, right? I think it's electric. Yeah. It's electric. That's a nice car, man. Let me know how you like it if you get one, James. I'm really thinking about that Panamera, though. That's James, I'm curious, what year is yours? Just so I know, and if you could, maybe let me know what the good years to buy those are. Jane says, I like big houses and land more than cars. Yeah, well, I like that too, Jane, but that'll be in a few years for me. so that's good. Corbin likes the Panamera V8 twin turbo all-wheel drive. Nice. Sorry about YouTube crashing on me, guys. Let me see if I can get this stuff back opened here. Studio. Here we go, here we go. Come on, help me out here. Here we go. Thank you, YouTube. Jeez. The 2013-2015 RS5 is the most underrated V8, they said. Wow, man. A Chrysler Town and Country, Jane has. That's funny. Yeah, we also have a 2016 Silverado, which is my girlfriend's truck. So we use that for most stuff, you know. Red 2016 Silverado custom black bow ties. Let's see if we can get it. Get what it looks like here. Here's what it looks like. It looks just like this. Oh. Invalid API. Great. Yep, it looks just like this, except it doesn't have the black stuff on the hood or on the side. It's just red with black bow ties. I love the truck, though. I love the truck. The problem is, get this, she actually the baby doesn't fit in the back of the truck very well. Like the seats, we must need like a king cab or something. Jane goes, I'm a nerd. That's okay, Jane. The Town and Country. I know those like the back of my hand. Boeing, though, is starting to still do pretty good today. I was McDonald's. See DraftKings real quick. QQQ. Spy. I'm kind of glad we talked about cars for a minute because all these stocks started pulling back. So it would have done nothing but made me sad and upset. Zoom, though, is holding high. I like that. Wow. Zoom keeps going. That's awesome. Hey, it has leather seats and a TV in it. Hey, that's not bad, Jane. To me, the outsides of those look really rough, but I don't mind the inside at all. I think it's awesome. For sure, Jason, I'll pull up the watch list. Let's do it. ChargePoint up 8.7%, leading the way today, but it's been choppy here over the past few minutes. AI doing pretty well to the upside, starting to run as well, but again, slowing down slightly. Carrier. Let's see FSLR really quick. Okay. You know, FedEx doesn't look bad. FedEx today is actually having quite the move. Let's see on that daily what they're doing. Wow, FDX, huh? Great move there. How about UPS? Okay. UPS is starting to come off of lows after that strike. Remember the strike? I think buying some UPS shares over the next couple of years will be amazing. After looking at this, that UPS driver I talk about who has like $1 million worth of this stock is going to be pissed. What? Jane, that would actually be so much fun, playing an Xbox in the back of a car while driving. That would actually be insanely fun, Jane. I've never done that. Wow, Boeing just still continuing to go. Citigroup, nothing there. Bank of America, nothing as well. What else? The airlines again. Love, doing nothing again. Disney, okay. Disney's starting to come up. I'm glad to see that. Glad to see DraftKings is just sitting there. What about Penn Gaming? Ooh, Penn is actually right at support again. Look at all these green arrows here. I'm gonna have to duplicate one. Clone. Wow. Pretty crazy right now. I brought my Xbox to travel before when I was a kid. Nice. Motion sickness. Oh, Carlo. I get that really bad when I look at my phone while I drive. That would actually get me really, really bad, Carlo, now that you say it. I would definitely get motion sick pretty bad from that. All right, Microsoft. Nearing its high of day, guys. Keep Microsoft on watch. I think this actually looks pretty good. If it breaks the high of day here at 373.20, I think we could see a pretty good move up. You know, maybe keep a stop loss like around 372.20 or 372. I mean, 372.20, sorry. And then 372, not 373.20. That's where we are now. But let's see the break. All the kids would stay in my hotel room to play Xbox on split screen. That's funny, Carlo. I remember doing that as a kid when we went to like Gulf Shores one year. Gulf Shores, Alabama. I remember all I wanted to do was sit in the room and play Simpsons Hit and Run on this kid's Xbox. That was it. That's all I wanted. It was just to play Simpsons Hit and Run. I didn't want to go to the beach. I didn't want to do anything. All I did was want to play that. Oh. Full packs of motion sickness pills with me. Yeah, Jane knows Simpsons Hit and Run. Hell yeah. If you guys don't know that game, you gotta look it up. It was so much fun. You could like carjack people in the Simpsons world. It was like Grand Theft Auto, like an open world Simpsons. It's kind of nuts. Pretty crazy, but we played Halo and NBA. Oh, I love them. I love both those games. I love NBA. One of my favorites. But, alright guys, I appreciate you all joining up today, seriously. It's been a fun live stream. There were a lot of great movers this morning. Good job capitalizing on Zoom for everybody who capitalized on that. Good job to everybody who caught the Unity play and had the discipline to sell it quick. And if you didn't sell it quick, at least good job having the discipline to cut at as that support broke there. Intraday support right around 33.30. Good job to you guys who played that one well. Obviously, if you didn't play it well, look back at it and you can kind of see what, you know, look back at that trade, look at the price action, maybe try to see what you could have done better. If you have any more kids, you might need a Toyota Sienna soon. I know, right? I've been looking at Nissan Pathfinders too. Nithon. My name is Mike Tyson, guys. Check out my Nithon. But for real though, these Pathfinders are pretty sick. Nissan looking nice. Yeah, looking good. Even has a Bose sound system in it. I'm not a big Nissan person, but I mean, it is what it is, right? But all right, guys, I'll appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of the day. No more Tom and Mike until Sunday night. I know, right, Jason? Have a great weekend, guys. Seriously, I hope that you guys have a good time out there. I want you guys to, make sure you get rested up this weekend for next week because we're seeing a lot of good price action in the market right now, and there's been a lot of good opportunities the past few days. It's just, catching them, finding the right stocks that are moving, catching them in the moment is obviously what you need. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday. You better kill it for the rest of the day today. Come on. If you're profitable today, hey, don't feel bad to stop, but hey, keep your eyes open. If there's any opportunities, we will be talking about them in Discord, I am sure. So smash that like button. Yeah, like you guys are saying, go get some rest. Yeah, we need some. We need some. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. See ya.